That's what they said. Some of you are looking into following some of your passions or your dreams, some things that you put on the back burner. You're really looking into starting something new, following your heart's true desires here. And you're finding this in solitude. You're finding this when you go into deep contemplation. You're finding this in meditation. You're finding this like you're a seeker of knowledge, like you would really be seeking more information moving forward. Damn. So now you have spiritual strength. So with this spiritual strength, whatever it is that you are going through, any type of losses, because these nines are here, so I really feel like there may be some losses, but you are learning from it. Your faith may be tested. I feel like whatever it is that you have gone through and how things were, they can't be that way anymore, and you are realizing this, and now this is a test of strength as well. You will be upheld. You will be lifted, is what I feel. You will begin to, this is the spiritual strength card. So you will begin to really trust the process more by the end of this month. I also feel that some of you may be connected to Ganesh. Y'all know I be fucking up words. Look, there will, once you make it through this process, once you make it to the other side of this bridge, it's like bridging a gap or something like that, right? But once you make it to the other side of this, I feel like there will be a need to, a reason to celebrate. You may get with family and friends and feel rejuvenated. You may have an epiphany while you're out with these people. Or overall, it just feels as though you will finally come out of solitude and want to get out more here. I feel as though if you're in a relationship, it's taken a lot of spiritual strength for you to try and figure things out in a relationship, whether with yourself or someone outside of you, and it's going to the next level. The relationship with yourself as well as someone in your relationships are going to the next level here, and there is a reason to celebrate. There is a coming together of sorts, synergy. Things really beginning to balance out. Some of you may have a number of creative endeavors that you've been pushing, 2 or 3 possibly, and they are connected in some way, and they're beginning to pick up for you as well. Now I'm seeing here where you may go into, there may be a need to make some type of sacrifices here, but there will be, you will need to have a space, go into a space of pausing for reflection, pausing to, because you may be questioning what it is that you need to sacrifice at the time, right? And for some of you, it may just be you may just shed that, you may sacrifice something just without even knowing. This could be subconsciously as well here, because they're saying here that you're gaining a lot of wisdom from the things that have gone on in the past 2 to 3 months. You are, there's a change in values. There's a change in how you see things. You may be having to adapt to certain situations. You may be in a space of, even though you have to adapt in certain situations, let me take that back. So there will be a need to adapt to this newfound wisdom. There will be, you will be able to get comfortable with the process, because you may have been questioning a number of things on your journey where you were just like, I don't know, does that make sense? While you were going through things, and then at the end, when you get to the light at the end of the tunnel, you're like, oh, okay, I figured this shit out. Now I see. Now you're wiser. Now you know how to apply the things that you have gone through, that gathering of information. Now you are wise. You know how to use that knowledge and apply it. There may be, you may have a lack of optimism. Even though there's this newfound wisdom, because it's kind of with you have, sometimes with transformations we have to get comfortable with the transformation, right? So whatever this transformation that you have gone through, there's a need to get comfortable with it here. So you may want to work on the solar plexus here. It came out in reverse, so you may want to work on that. I also feel like with this momentum, with this new, you'll still, okay, so there will be your enthusiasm will increase once you really begin to work on the solar, work on the sacral as well. Your energy will begin to increase, and you will be able, you will be manifesting at a faster rate. You will be manifesting at rapid, it'll become more rapid, right? Some of you will be meeting a soulmate, or understanding, carrying on more wisdom on how to deal with someone who has a resonant soul, but they may have been, I was about to say like opposing forces or something, but that don't make sense. But there may be some wisdom surrounding someone that you resonate with, a resonant soul. You will be able to handle a situation dealing with this person. And that's where, damn, love begins here. So there's an overflow of emotion, a newfound emotional experience. This is also self-love coming in, even more so for those of you that may be in twin flame situations. Whatever this creative project is, this duality also that's coming in, like you being able to balance your masculine and feminine energy in order to bring in this balance in your life, which is also that self-love coming in, which is also that optimism, that enthusiasm coming in to assist you with this newness, because you're moving into a very fertile period. So with this newfound fertility, some of y'all may be getting pregnant, having some good sexes right here. Some of y'all just figured out how Kama Sutra, tantric sex, or what have you, you may be mastering that here. But overall, what I'm saying is that you will be mastering what it is that you want to, what do you want moving forward? You are, with this newfound love, this new self-love, this solar plexus energy, this sacral chakra energy, this newfound creativity, you're wanting to plant new seeds. You are beginning to, there's like a need to, the gestation period for something new is about to occur. Now, there may be a false sense of hope, or a false sense of power connected to possibly a Leo or some water sign, possibly an air sign. But overall, with this new emotional experience, this new utilization of this self-love, so that you can really focus on the heart area, release judgments of yourself and others, begin your creative projects to move forward. I feel like there may be some deception and envy, but overall they want you to really stand strong in your power, right? Even if there's this self-deception on what it's really going to take for you to complete something, overall they want you to stand in your truth. So let's go ahead and clarify some of these. Thank you. Yeah, coming out of conflict, I feel as though some of you will begin to realize when to hold them and when to fold them. Some of you may come to a space where you realize that some things aren't worth fighting for. Some things aren't worth mulling over and wallowing in sorrow, pain, regret. I don't know your life. But it's saying right here that there's just knowing when to release yourself, detach from the outcome of certain situations, just allow things to happen. Because look at this. He got his swords up and everybody else not ready to drop their swords. Who you fighting? Fighting transformation. Overthinking things, thinking that the battle is still going on. It's too late for this. Many of you are really meditating and praying. Like after this tower moment, you're really going to go into solitude to try and figure some things out. Inner reflection. What is it that, how can you prevent certain things from happening again? How can you prevent yourself from possibly being over dramatic? Or when it comes to the tower moment, right? I really feel like whatever is shaken up. I was about shaking and stirred. But whatever is shaken up, or there's going to be a need for you to go back in and rebuild from the ground up. That's where you're moving into that period of growth, that new way of looking at things. Some of you may even begin to just cry and just release so much in this period of solitude. And it's a good release, because you may have been holding on to so much inside that you finally, you may be reading a book, or there may be certain synchronicities that release certain things to you, and things begin to make sense out of nowhere, and then you just cry. You don't know why. You don't have any thoughts connected to these tears. You just cry. It's a release, baby. Your strength is being tested. They say here that this happened in order to show you that, some things were, again, built on faulty foundation. The truth will be revealed. I feel as though you may have put someone or something ahead of on a pedestal. You may have put someone or something, thought that whatever was created was working out in your favor, and then you realize, boom, you didn't have enough information, or that's just not how that works. But it will be revealed to you. A lot is coming here. I feel as though trusting your gut is going to really pay off for you. Maybe dealing with another earth sign, but it maybe have something to do with really going within and realizing what it is that you treasure. What is life really about? How does this one thing connect to the other? How does this make sense to me? I've worked so hard for this, that, and the other, and it was snatched away from me. I tried so hard in this, that, and the other, and it was snatched away from me. This is going to take you into a space where you will be very thankful, showing more gratitude as well, even for those things that were removed from your life, that some things that were snatched from you. You'll have more gratitude. I feel as though things will begin to work out. You will begin to delegate what you need help with more, ask for help. But overall, it's like, what am I giving my time, energy, and effort to? Some of you are going to just, take an offer to go out, even though you have a number of things to do. And this will help you move through this so that you won't be so caught up in your head so much. And we got the Empress card to clarify fertility. So some of y'all may just really be getting pregnant. Yep, you're getting what it is that you want. You waited for it and it came to you. You did the work. Thank you. Like I said earlier, that's why I'm finna go, because I'm just clarifying what I already said. What else? Now then, what is this deception? This is wish fulfillment on what it is that you want is coming to you as long as you do the work on your end, which you are doing, right? But some of y'all getting pregnant here. Now, damn, how the hell deception and envy clarified? The Seven of Swords, they the same thing, right? So I feel as though there may be an issue. You may be detaching from your old patterns of behavior when it comes to just being truthful with yourself or being truthful with others, is what I feel. You want to work things out in a fair manner. You want things to, there's going to be some truths revealed to you about your behavior, but also outside of you as well. And it's going to, what I feel like is that you're going to take on a lot of the energy of just trying to do what is right. And with doing so, you get your karmic reward for this. You'll be standing more in your power, more in your truth. Do you live a mindful, present, and aware life, or do you refute, repress, and reset without challenging yourself to heal and grow? I hear people say they want to be a better person and turn right around and refuse to do the work. I too have struggled with this, and it became very clear what I needed to do. How often do you repeat patterns of behavior and repeat certain cycles over and over? Do you really hold yourself accountable for your feelings and attitudes? How much longer will you go against the grain and create more damage? I had to learn to incorporate 5 things to become more mindful, present, and aware. They are patience, forgiveness, persistence, self-love, and stillness. Once I did these things, my life began to change for the better. I now enjoy my process moment by moment, and I teach you this in my journal, a 90-day journal to mindfulness. You can check it out along with my other tools at toolsforintuitives.com.